So I had to buy a new car, right? What up?
Oh wait, why?
Dude, my Buick kind of like took a bit of a shit. Like,
Really? How old? I thought. How old was that? You didn't have that very long, did you?
we've had it for like 3 years. Just about 3 years.
What was wrong with it?
So the flywheel went out.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know what that is.
Okay, so the flywheel is what it's like between the engine and the transmission. It's like the bell, like between the engine and transmission where the bell housing's at, right? And what it does is the flywheel connects to the starter. And like the starter engages a little gear wheel, and then that kicks over the gear wheel for, which is the flywheel, which has gears on it, that turns the engine over.
Yeah.
Well, all the teeth on the flywheel got all chewed up. So that was real tough.
Is there how many miles were on it? Or like was it too expensive to fix or what?
It was one of those things that like I could have put a bunch of money into it. I could have put the $2,000 that I owed, or not the $2,000 that I owed, the $2,000 that it would have costed for it. I could have done that, but another problem would have popped up.
Yeah, it was just getting to that point to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was seriously just getting to that point of, do we do this or do we just get rid of it?
What'd you get?
So I don't want to make payments, right?
Yeah.
So I have a buddy who is in the car business with me. Shout out Max. He works up at White's Honda in Lima. And I texted him before I went to New Jersey, and I was like, "Hey, bro, like if you guys get anything in under $2,000, that's halfway decent. I know that's a tall task, tall drink of water, but let me know." And he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, for sure." And so he hit me up on Monday, and he was like, "Bro, here's a list of 5 that we got in your price range. Wholesale manager told me that this Mercury Montego is the best."
Mercury Montego. What the fuck is that? Is it a car or an SUV?
It's a car. It's got a V6 in it. It kind of looks like the older Ford Fusions. You know, like what Emily drives, Jason's Emily?
Yeah.
It kind of looks a little bit like that, but it has Mercury all over it. There, you looking it up?
Yeah.
That's what it's red. It kind of looks like a grandma car, but I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm literally
Just drive it to work.
yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, literally, I'm just driving around town,
Yeah.
and like I don't need a lot out of it.
And you got the Explorer for the kids, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not really concerned with it. I'm just gonna drive this for. It's got 125,000 miles on it, dude. For an 06,
Ain't bad at all.
it's
That ain't
amazing.
bad at all.
Got it for that. I got it for $1,600 with
Oh,
tax.
it's an 06?
Yeah,
That's an 06?
yeah, 16.
Damn, 06 with 125,000?
I know,
Holy
dude.
Fuck, dude.
I was like, dude, this thing's a fucking steal. I got in it, drove it. Tires are like brand fucking new.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Engine runs great. I think there might be a little bit of an exhaust leak, but I don't really care about that. Like that's not very concerning to me. Like, and it rides pretty good. I mean, the suspension's a little stiff, but I don't care. I'm driving around town, dude. I don't
You
need.
ain't
I don't
going
need.
far, yeah.
No, I'm gonna drive it into work when I go to work. I don't work from home. Like, bro, I'm good. I'm straight on it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a nice car.
1,600 with taxes, nice.
Yeah, it was great.
fuck.
So back to my fat fuck moment, right?
Yes, that's not straight away from your fat
Yeah.
fuck moment here.
So I get the Caniac combo from Raising Cane's. And then Alyssa texted me or called me and said, "Hey, I have 2 IEPs to write tonight. I need Taco Bell." And I said, "Oh yeah, okay." I wasn't planning on getting anything from Taco Bell. But here we go. I got 2 burritos and a drink from Taco Bell.
Holy fuck, dude. What kind of burrito? You get like a
I got
Loaded by beefy 5-layer burrito or something.
no, I didn't get that. That is usually my go-to though, but I didn't get that. I usually throw that in pretty much every time, but I got a
I mean, goated burrito. I mean,
oh, dude, phenomenal
good.
burrito, phenomenal burrito. So I got a the loaded the loaded potato.
potato griller.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah. Two of those.
You're a tank, brother.
Two of those bad boys. And like I was thinking, like after I had Raisin Canes, I was like, bro, I've been living off fast food for like the last week because like we went to New Jersey and like when we were in the car, like we just got fast food. Like when we were actually at the Airbnb and shit, like I didn't we got food there. Right? Like we had food there. Like I got a couple lobster rolls and a crab roll one day.
Fuck, that sounds good, bro. Fuck.
So good. Warm lobster roll with fucking melted butter drizzled over it. So great. And Cape Cod chips too. God.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude, it was so good. So I got that, and then but like, and we had steaks one night, and yeah, we just had a good time, man. It was, but like I lived off fast food.
How long were you up there?
For like 5 days. Well, technically like 4 days ish, 4.5 days, because I traveled.
How long a drive is that?
Like 12 hours. But the great thing is, I wasn't driving.
Where is it? Was it in Atlantic City?
No, it was like an hour south of Atlantic City. I never even got to go to Atlantic City.
Have you ever been? I've never been.
I've never been. I really wanted to. I mean, they call it the Vegas of the East Coast.
Yeah, I'll say East Coast Vegas, right?
And like, I really wanted to go, but like, from our VRBO or Airbnb or whatever, it was like, it was like a 40-minute drive, and like I could have gotten an Uber or a Lyft, but it was like $100. Lyft was 100, Uber was like 130.
Yeah.
And I was like, man,
fuck it.
I don't really want to spend, $200 to get there and then probably lose $200 while I'm there.
Did Alyssa go with you or no?
No.
Just the fellas?
No, just me and my dad and stepmom and my brother. And then my sister graduated from basic.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It was Cape May, New Jersey. It was a good time, dude. It was fun.
That's why I just got back from Reno and I was the same way. I'm like, dude, I ate like dog shit out here.
It's so bad, dude.
I like drank myself in alcohol, my body weight in alcohol.
I did the same thing.
Fucking drank a shitload of alcohol, ate like dog shit. I get back, I'm like, dude, I need to like just fast for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Just let all this shit out of my system. Like, this shit fucking blew. I mean, the food's good, but it's so fucking bad, dude.
So bad for you. And like I've been like since I've been home, dude, I've been eating phenomenally healthy. Like, I mean, I've had like ground turkey, ground chicken. I had steak one day. Like last night we had a pot roast that I made, and like Mississippi pot roast.
Ground turkey's just good.
Ground turkey's so good. I got ground chicken up there right now. I'm gonna make that for lunch tomorrow. Half a pound of that. Like I've been eating very well, and then I had that Raisin Canes tonight, and I was like, literally,
God damn it.
Yeah, dude. I literally I pulled onto the road like to get to 33 because I didn't take 66. I took my old road that I used to live on. And I was like, dude, I feel so fat right now. I was like, I should not have done that. I should just went home and cook something.
Yeah, like why the fuck did I do that?
Like why did I do that? That was suck. Like, I felt it in my stomach. Like I felt the
regret,
just the fatness in my stomach. I was like, why did I do that? I was like, that was
1,500 calories gone in like 10 minutes,
dude.
Like,
and I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I crushed it.
Yeah, every time, dude. It's no fucking problem. I could order the box combo like 4 times, like in an hour. I'd eat it, no problem. Like, dude, right there.
From Raisin Canes, which is by Lowe's and by White's Honda and Toyota there in Lima, and like Lock 16. That's where they built it. From there to the stoplight to like go on that back road 117, I think it is.
Yeah.
From there, from Raisin Canes to the stoplight, I had that meal gone.
I wasn't playing.
Like
I may have already asked you this when we talked about the chicken on the pod. What do you do? You get the coleslaw or do you sub it out with something?
The coleslaw, I got it in the meal today because I was like, I was kind of too afraid to ask him. I don't know. I like panicked. I was like, I want this all fries, but like I heard the lady behind the mic, and I was like, I just feel like she's really gonna get like disturbed if I ask.
Yeah, if you ask for like a piece of bread, like that son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, you know what? I'll just let the coleslaw ride. You know, it's just a cup of coleslaw, bro. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not like I would freaking eat. You know. Maybe it's saving me a little bit. You know, me not eating the coleslaw, maybe it's saving me from being fat.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I always like rotate between an extra piece of toast or an extra sauce. Sometimes I'll get the extra piece of toast and just also get an extra sauce because I'm fat like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, their toast is the second best part of the meal. So,
yes. I should not have gotten to. I shouldn't have even ate the toast. I have a gluten intolerance.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't give a fuck.
I didn't care. The breading on the chicken, the toast.
Like, all that shit.
Who cared?
No. Yeah, fuck it.
Not me. I didn't care.
Right, the tortilla at Taco Bell.
Yeah, and then the tortillas at Taco Bell, bro. That might be the last time I, like, eat out in a long time, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it might take a while to recover from something like that. Yeah, that was tough. That was a bad look, man.
But it was damn good,
dude. Yeah, I was even in Taco Bell and I was like ordering, and like I ordered my burritos and I went, "Fuck, should not have ordered that."
Yeah, you know what? Take those off. I don't want them.
Yeah, I was like, but like I was already committed, so like I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Who cares, man? Let's just do it. Let's just let it rip.
I'm gonna put these down.
Oh yeah. I only ate one though. I ordered two, but I only ate one. So a little bit of control.
Good stuff, yeah. Good stuff.
Little bit of control. Not a lot, but there's just a little bit there. I might light one of these candles. I haven't even done it. This whole conversation, I mean, I think that was a 10, 15-minute conversation. It's totally going in the pod. Like, it's probably going to be part of the intro. I might light this candle. It kind of, like, dude, it kind of, like, smells like it's a basement, so like it has, like, a little must to it down here.
Musty, yeah.
Oh fuck, that's my headset for work. So like, 13-minute conversation about how fat I am. But yeah, it's got like a little must to it as it is. So like, I ordered candles. These candles, bro, smell so good.
What do they smell like?
This one is This one, here, I'll show it to you. In the camera. If you can see it. Tobacco and vanilla. And, oh, yeah.
Great.
Phenomenal. I got oak in there, too, and leather.
Oh, leather. Great scent. Great
I'm like, just the leather without it burning, I smelled it, and I was like, man, that's kind of weird. Like, that kind of smells a little odd. But I was like, you know, when that candle starts burning, I bet you it's going to smell phenomenal. I bet you it's gonna smell so good. Look at this. Got like a nice little pack of them here.
Where do you get that at?
Amazon.
Some strange flavors, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, there's like 3 of each. There's 9 candles in there. So, I pulled that box out and I was like, "Whoa, that thing smells really good." Like I undid the plastic on it and I was like, "Wow!" And all those flavors combined kind of really punched you in the mouth a little bit. And I liked it.
A lot.
All right. So, well, guys, you just heard quite the introduction there. Welcome to the Couch Coaches podcast. It's just me and Ben today. There he is.
Let's do it.
Just me and the guy there. Jaron and Slurp couldn't make it tonight. And none of us could make it last week. So, you're getting...
a little hiatus, but we're back.
Yeah, a little hiatus. It's nothing too bad. I had to go out to, like I said in there, Cape May, New Jersey, watch my sister graduate from basic training of the Coast Guard, which was pretty cool to watch. When I graduated the Army, I didn't have a graduation. So, to be a part of that was pretty sweet. She was definitely squared away, and she's got to get out of the boot camp honeymoon stage, I think, a little bit. He's like talking about all this shit, and I'm like, Megan. You just need to calm down. No, you're excited, but you gotta calm down. Met a guy who looked identical to Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh God,
dude. And he's Jewish. But he so it was one of Megan's my sister Megan. It was one of her they call them shipmates, but like one of her friends. It was her parents, her dad. St. Petersburg, Florida. Jewish and looks like Jeffrey Epstein. And I was like, please don't take me to your island. And like after I pointed it out to like my family, they were like, whoa, he does. And then so my sister points it out to his daughter. And she's like, and then she like flipped it around and showed the whole table, and I'm cracking up laughing. And this guy was so cool about it too. He's like, well, like me and him kind of do look alike, huh? And I was like, he's like, I'm surprised nobody's ever said that to me before. I was like, well, they probably thought they were gonna get abducted. Yeah. It is so cool. So then like I told him like where I live here in St. Henry and stuff, and and he was like, oh, it's a pretty big area. And I was like, no, not at all, brother. I was like, there's 3,200 people in our town, something like that, maybe less. I'm like, I don't even remember how many people we have living, but everybody knows everybody, kind of thing. Like, and he was like 32. He's like my graduating class had 5,000.
Oh wow!
And I was like, wow, this dude is like he sells condos for the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, it's actually, this guy sells to guys with a portfolio between what'd he say? 50 million and up.
That'll play.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah. So this guy met or is currently selling a condo to Danny Ferry.
Who is Danny Ferry?
Danny Ferry is an old NBA player. And he told me Danny Ferry, and I was like, man, this guy sounds familiar. Danny Ferry played on the 03 Spurs team that won the championship that year. With
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue who Danny Ferry is.
But I looked him up, man. He actually I reckon
decent numbers.
Decent numbers in that chip. He had 10 points and like 8 rebounds or something like that. So I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, but you gotta think like
solid.
That team had Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Ginobili.
Yeah, that's a squad.
You know, so I mean, the guy, he didn't have to do much, but I mean, he played for the Cavs before the Spurs. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, well,
sick, yeah.
I was like, tell him I said what's up, and he was like, oh, we don't really like talk to the clients, and I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I was just mainly email and fax or like their secretaries or something like that. I was like, yeah, that checks out when you have like that much money. He's like, yeah, you gotta think.
Do stuff, everything for you.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta think like this guy probably has. This is probably his 4th home. And I was like, that's a good point, man. I guess I didn't think about that because I don't have $50+ million. So
I don't have 4 homes.
Yeah, I don't. That's just not me. And oh yeah, no, he was actually pretty cool. He's like, so. He's like, yeah, you guys probably don't have a lot of Jews in your town, huh? I was like, no, unfortunately not. I was like,
what a question.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this guy's actually kind of funny. I was like, this is, I'm gonna get along. We were in like some very fancy Italian establishment. My family had no business being in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we had no business, bro. None at all. It was rough, to say the least. Like, we probably should have dressed up a little bit more. Like, I should have probably had on a collared shirt and, like, at least these khakis. I showed up in gym shorts.
Did they say anything?
No, they didn't say nothing, but we were getting
looks. But you could tell.
Yeah, we were getting looks. Like, but, like, the thing is, this place was, like, in between 2 harbors of, like, fishing boats and like a place where they dry dock fishing boats to fucking work on them. And so like when I was the one who looked it up, like that's on me. I did that, but like I was under the impression because of the location that we probably were okay eating there without being completely judged by people.
Evidently not.
No. I also probably drank a whole bottle of wine there.
You have that on the big jobs.
Yeah, dude, their wine was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And here's another thing is the bill was like $530. And I thought Jeffrey Epstein was going to pay for it, and ended up being his daughter, who just graduated basic training from the Coast Guard as an E2. Don't make a lot of money. She was going to pay for the whole thing. And I was like, yo, I'll split it. Take my card. And this is before I even looked at the bill. And my dad was like, are you sure? Like, we were going to get it. And I was like, no. You guys have been buying my shit all week. Like, you paid for the gas. You paid for my food. You've paid for, literally everything outside of me buying some cigars and, like, an outfit for our up-and-coming baby, which I've left in their car. They took back to Michigan with them. But I was like, don't worry about it. I got this. Boy, was that a mistake.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I wanted to leave this guy a good tip, but like 10% tip of like $290 is what my half was. I ended up leaving the guy like $70. I was like, here.
Sorry, here.
I was like, man, that's gonna really hurt the bank account tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, $70 is probably plenty for the guy, dude. Yeah. And here's another thing that pissed me off. Right, was this was a very nice establishment, but our waiter, out of all the waiters and waitresses there, right, we had like nice, authentic Italian guys as waiters, and then like nice, like very pretty women as waiters, like they were, and this guy comes up with a fucking thing in his neck. Yeah, can I take it? I was God. Damn. I think I literally looked at him when he started talking, and I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I guess I'll take your wine, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, and the thing is, like, great value Jeffrey Epstein over here was like talking over the guy as he's like trying to get our order, and I was like, bro, you gotta stop talking, man. Like, please stop talking. So if this ever makes it back to the guy, it was good eating with him. He was a phenomenally good guy, and I don't think that he had anything to do or partake with what Jeffrey Epstein was doing. Thank God, because this guy was.
Mr. Epstein.
Yeah, he was a really cool guy. Him and his wife are very nice. His wife does the same thing, or did the same thing my wife does. She intervention specialist down there in Florida, so she got the biz on that one. So yeah, it was fun, man. But let's talk about a little bit about the NFL draft here, Ben. I want to say that both of our teams had not a bad draft.
I love it. I
loved our picks. The only thing is the kid out of UCF for the Cowboys, like I can't remember his fucking name. So
Malachi Lawrence.
Malachi Lawrence. Thank you. I'm just a little. I'm a little.
I think it's Malachi.
I think you're right, or it's Malachi or Mackay. I don't remember. But I like the pick. I don't hate anything out of it, because I mean, dude, he had a really good combine. So I was just like, well, maybe he'll turn into a hell of a player. Which I think what we're doing is we're trying to stack our defensive line, because we just lost. Not say lost. We just gave Micah Parsons away last year. So,
I mean, they never ended up trading Osa, right? They said they would, but they didn't yet. Right?
I don't.
So they got Osa, they got Quinnen Williams,
Kenny Clark,
Malachi Lawrence, Kenny Clark,
Yeah, I mean, our defensive line is
that's not bad. Line, yeah.
And then we get Caleb Downs dropping to what pick did we have? 12.
Yeah, but they traded up and got him. Which
we traded up to 11 and got him.
I don't know how many teams overthought that. Like the dude is a top 5 or 7 talent in the draft, and because he's a safety, teams don't want to draft him. It's like that's stupid.
Yeah, they don't want to draft
him.
Take
the best player,
dude. As soon as he didn't go 10, I was like, oh shit, like
there's a shot.
There's a shot, and then we traded up, and I was like, dude.
They would have traded up for anybody but Caleb Downs? If they traded up and did take Caleb Downs,
I would have been so pissed, dude. So in the middle of the first round of the draft, dude, I shit you not, I am in a bar, right? This bar in New Jersey, New Jersey. Our waitress there sucked ass. I couldn't stand her. I hope this makes it back to her because fuck her. So. Like, I hope someday she sees this and she's like, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. And he just said, fuck me? Yeah, fuck you. So we are in this bar, dude. And where we're at, particularly in New Jersey, is a lot closer to Philadelphia than New York. And I found that out pretty quick. We were like an hour and a half from Philadelphia. So, as you could probably think, it's a Philly town. It is an Eagles town. Luckily, I was not wearing any Cowboys gear going into that bar, and it was a Philadelphia Eagles bar. If I did wear that, I probably would have gotten kicked out in a quick matter. Dude, I walked in there, and like I was looking around, and I looked up. There's like Philadelphia Eagles flags on the wall. It says Eagles Way. Like road sign, Eagles Way, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't good."
You're like, "What is this? What's going on in here?"
So then I sit down, and the lady's like, "You have to order food to get drinks," and I was like,
"Whoa, lady!"
I was like, well, "Hell of a way to start talking to your customers when they walk in." I was like, "That must be the Philly way." So
yeah.
So the Cowboys trade up to 11, and who do we even trade with?
Dolphins,
that's right. So we trade up to 11, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm like, we're getting Caleb Downs. And then, like, as I said that, like, there's these people, like, behind me over here in the bar, and, like, I saw one lady turn around and look at me like, we? And then I see the pick come in, Caleb Downs. I erupt. I'm like, yeah, baby, let's fucking go. Yes. And 30 people in there.
Like looking at you. Yeah.
I mean, they could have got whiplash. They fucking turned their necks so fast. And I like walk. Hey guys, how we doing? Nice to see you. And I sat down and I was like, that's fucking awesome. And then we got Malachi Lawrence, and I was like, oh, dude, another pretty solid pick. Like, they were kind of hyping this guy up after we picked him. And I was like watching his highlights that they were showing, and I was like, this is just highlights. I obviously didn't watch every game, but I was like, man, this guy's he was kind of wrecking those Big 12 guys a little bit, you know? Like, good for him, you know? And so they are in the Big 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. That would have been tough if they weren't.
Yeah, it's the SEC or something.
Yeah. I said that with way too much confidence.
Yeah.
So we had I can't even remember the other picks in the draft. I know we got did we pick up a receiver in like the later rounds? I can't even remember.
I didn't see much of Friday or Saturday.
I can't even remember. I know we traded up to get Malachi Lawrence as well. Like, we swapped with the Eagles, and that sent what receiver was that to the Eagles?
Makai Lemon.
They got Makai Lemon, yeah, that's right, yeah, Makai Lemon. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to sound too confident and be wrong. But the Eagles probably got their next franchise receiver.
I thought he was a stud.
No, he was an absolute stud. Yeah, he's gonna be a stud. Didn't he get the Blindikoff? Is that him?
Makai Lemon did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So I mean, that kind of stinks that we just gave the Eagles a freaking.
Did you see this? I saw a video, and it was Malik Neighbors was on Michael Parsons' podcast, and they were like doing a live stream during the draft.
I think I know where you're coming here.
And whenever the Cowboys took Caleb Downs, Malik Neighbors like stood up and like threw his arms in the air.
Yeah.
Shit, I got to play against this guy. Yeah. It's like I wish he would have gone to the AFC.
I also saw.
Everybody knows he's just going to be a
dude,
stud.
He's going to be just a stud, dude. I was like,
that's why I'm like, how do all these teams that have these smart NFL front offices just pass on this guy?
Yeah,
the dude. He was just a top 5 or top 7 talent in the draft. Like I
top 5 for sure. And I was like sitting there, dude. I was like, dude, I can't. Like I was sitting there, I was like thinking. I drank. Was having mojitos and mojito. Was it mojitos or was I having a different drink? No, I think it was mojitos. Either way, I was having a very nice mixed drink in this bar. I had like 6 more after that.
Because fired up.
I was so jacked. I like chugged 2 of them, and the waitress came around. And she's like, "Do you need another one?" And I was like, "Yes,
ma'am.
Bring it now." And like we were walking out, and like I kind of stumbled a little bit, and then I was like, "Hey, see you guys." Like the waitress is at the front desk. "Hey, see you," and she was like, "Mm-hmm," and I was like, "Damn, what is wrong with you?" Like the one that was next, she was like, "Hey, have a good night, thank you," and the one that we had was like, "Mm-hmm," and I was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, leave me alone. Like, stop, man. Like, are you that? Like, you don't even know if I'm a Cowboys fan. I was assuming you did because I cheered louder than anybody else in this room when we picked that guy. But like, don't be like that." And then we got to the van my dad rented, and I kind of stumbled again getting into that. My dad was like, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "No."
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. Probably. And like the night before that, dude, we had a wild night before that. We were at my dad's best friend's house. That's where we stayed the night before this all happened. And that dude just wanted to drink. Like, him and my dad haven't seen each other in a while, so like he just wanted to drink badly. And I was like, I mean, who am I not to drink with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we did. Yeah. But Bengals, I didn't hate their picks at all.
Yeah, I mean, the Cassius Howe pick in the second round is...
Yeah.
The Bengals were getting flamed a little bit because he's also a defensive end from Texas A&M, and their first round pick last year is a DN from Texas A&M, and he was ass. But I'm like, you can't look at it like that.
No, you really can't. You really can't.
And I mean, trading pick 10 is... you can either... This is what I've been saying. You can either love the trade or hate the trade, but you got to love what the Bengals did. You got to love them actually pushing their chips forward and saying, fuck it, let's go for it.
Let's go get this guy.
Year. And you can either like that they gave it up or not, but you can't hate the fact that they finally... The Bengals never do moves like this. They never have. And we've been begging for this for years.
And then they gave him an extension, too, right after that.
Yeah, they paid him right after. And
it was like, wow, dude, what a move by the Bengals. And then people were bitching about it. And it's like, what more do you want from them?
That's what every Bengals fan has been begging for years.
And then you get Sexy Dexy. His aura alone coming to the field is enough, The
Bengals' defensive line should actually be a strength now. With Mafe and Jonathan Allen
and then who's to say that?
Lawrence.
What if Shamar Stewart comes out this year and is
I mean, I'm not writing him off as a bust yet. He's certainly not off to a great start, but
like still though, like I mean, that was his first year. He didn't really play a whole lot of snaps in college anyway.
His agent fucked him in the offseason. He never really had a full offseason because he didn't sign his contract.
Yeah. So exactly. Like he never really got that offseason training. So, like, I mean, you can't write him off yet. I'm certainly not. And, like, I would say I'm more of a low-key Bengals fan than I am a low-key Browns fan by a mile. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, I used to be a Bengals fan, and I'll admit that. I'm like Jaron. I used to love the Bengals, and then I hated them for a long time. And now I'm kind of back on the train. Like, I like Joey B. I like Jamar Chase. I like T. I love all of it. So I think that I think that they had a pretty decent draft. I mean, you guys just need key defensive guys and
just defense.
Yeah,
That's
and you
guys 3 picks were all defense.
Yeah. Did you guys get a DB too?
3rd round, Tacario Davis, corner. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And some guys love him, some guys hate him. So
yeah,
I mean, I actually heard of the guy, so that's a start.
You know who?
Who do you? Yeah, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna ask? I'm about.
I was gonna say, who was the biggest surprise for you in the draft? Like who went somewhere that you didn't think that? Who got drafted too high or who got drafted too low?
I mean, I gotta say Caleb Downs. One, I did not. This is a little bit of me being a Cowboys fan, but I never thought that he would make it to the Cowboys. Okay, I never thought that was going to happen because I not just because Jerry Jones sucks at doing this kind of thing, but I never in my life thought that he was going to be a Cowboy, and I also didn't think he was going to fall out of the top 10.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean. Everything kind of Ty Simpson. That one surprised me actually a lot too.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I can't believe, dude. Sean McVay was.
He looked so mad.
Oh, dude, and then did you hear how they tried to cover that up? So
what's that?
Les Snead, right? That's their GM, right? I want to make sure I got that right too, because I've been blundering a lot of my stuff lately. So, Les Snead came out on a McAfee show yesterday, and they were talking or Monday. I don't know. It was one of the days this week, and he was talking. He was like, "Yeah, we told Ty if he was there at 13, he was going to be our guy, and we told him you're probably not going any higher than 13, but we'll just keep it hush hush. We don't want the other teams to know what we're picking and who we're picking because they like to know what we're doing so they can copy us and take you kind of higher because obviously if we see something in you, just how powerful of a team and franchise we are, they're going to want that, blah blah blah." Les Snead was going on and on and on about how they told him to keep it hush hush, and afterwards they were like, "Oh no, you can tell the media now that you've been talking to us," because he apparently came out and was like, "Oh yeah, me and Coach McVay have never talked," and he was Les Snead was trying to cover this up, and I was listening to the McAfee show, and I was like, this guy's a fucking idiot because nobody, unless you're a Rams fan, nobody's believing this. Yeah. Nobody is believing what you're saying, dude. Come on. Are you serious right now? Nobody's believing that shit. Dude, he was there. You somebody in that building via owner, some kind of higher up investor, or Les fucking Snead himself saw something in Ty Simpson, and then they also realized that, dude, we don't need extraordinary talent in the first round. Dang it. We were kind of hoping Caleb Downs is going to make it down to us, but that didn't happen. Hey, let's draft that quarterback dude out of Alabama who is white. I don't know. He said that, and I was like, this guy's a clown. There's no way you're believing that. I'm not believing that for a bit.
The thing that, I understand the pick for the Rams because Stafford's old. He's probably got 1 or maybe 2 years left. It's like what the Packers did with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.
Yeah.
But the thing with me is, you just made the NFC Championship game. You're one piece away from, making another run. And you just spend it on a quarterback that isn't going to play until Stafford's gone. So I'm guessing that's why McVay was pissed. He's like, dude, that didn't give me any immediate help.
Yeah, where they need immediate help is their secondary. They need help in defense.
They re-signed Cam Curl, but I think that's it.
Yeah, and so I mean I think they in the later rounds they got a linebacker, and
they traded for Trent McDuffie too. Forgot about that.
Yeah, they did do that. He was talking about that yesterday, so that's a good one. But Trent McDuffie, he's kind of getting up there a little bit in age for a DB too, So
I don't know how old he is.
I mean, he probably still has several more good years in him, but I don't know. But even behind Matthew Stafford, you have Jimmy G too. Don't get me wrong, he's kind of getting old, but
he's about to retire though.
You think he's gonna retire?
That's what he said.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
He's contemplating it, he said.
Can you really believe that out of the guy, though? I mean, he's going to say that, and then they're going to be like, Matt Stafford, I mean, he just freaking fractured his C5 again. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, bud? Like,
how you doing, bud?
They're not gonna throw Ty Simpson into that. Although Ty Simpson would probably have a heyday with that offense. Well, but like
McVay was like, the media asked him on Friday. It's like, so is Ty Simpson going to compete with Stafford for the backup role? He's like, no, he'll be competing with Stetson for the third string role. I was like, holy shit,
Stafford. Or McVay is just not with it with Ty Simpson right now, dude.
He did not seem thrilled.
He tried to cover it up too. He was like, "Oh, it's personal life problems that I brought to the office. Sorry, guys." And it's just like, dude, come on, man. You live and breathe this fucking team. You live and breathe coaching in football. Like, there's no chance.
You're not fooling anybody.
And here's another thing: when Stafford retires, there's a good chance that McVay hangs it up too.
That's yes.
There's a really good chance.
Yep.
So, I don't know.
I was going to add, I guess the person, this is going to sound stupid probably, but Garrett Nussmeier falling to round 7 is like comically insane.
That is insane.
That's
and
like
he was supposed to be
like a second round pick. And it's like, he got a little bit hurt last year, and all of a sudden he's falling to round 7.
And he was supposed to be...
He went to the Chiefs. It's like,
oh man, that is...
Come on.
But here's the thing, like, he was supposed to, like, beginning of the college football season, they had him Heisman Trophy, they had him national champion.
I mean, he didn't have a great year. I'm not denying that, but he shouldn't have fallen from all the way to the 7th round.
What about
like 248? It's like, dude, oh my god.
What about the guy who's never played football before? Just an absolute athlete that got drafted.
The guy for the Eagles?
Yeah.
And his measurables were like Myles Garrett, but he just never played organized football. I'm like, holy shit, that's scary.
I watched like a highlight reel of him hooping. This guy's a hooper.
He's just a freak.
He's a freak athlete. And then Diego Pavia, undrafted. That's tough, dude. A Heisman Trophy finalist, undrafted, and then some dude who's never played ball before gets drafted in the 7th round.
I'm not going to lie to you. Diego Pavia, he might have had, he had a good year last year. He's obviously not a pro quarterback.
No, by not
just
any means.
The way he, cares and conducts himself, he doesn't do himself any favors.
No.
After he lost Heisman to Mendoza, he was caught holding up that sign that said, "Fuck Mendoza." It's like, that's funny. As a football fan, that's funny. But, the NFL teams that, live and die by this stuff, that ain't going to fly. A
GM and a coach and an offensive coordinator are probably all in a meeting that Monday morning, looking at each other did you see this fucking clown?
Yeah, we are not
touching him.
As a fan, it's hilarious, but all them guys, no.
All 32 teams, they had him on their whiteboard, like the one behind me, and just crossed it off.
Exit right out. Nope, you're off, bro.
You're done. Yeah, I don't know why he and then he comes out on the Gruden QB camp podcast or whatever that Gruden has, right? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm representing myself. Nobody's taking my fucking money. And it's
that's just stupid, dude.
Buddy, you're just
you don't know how it works. Then.
No, you're digging yourself a hole. At least let your hot mom represent you and just say that. Dude, shut up, man. I was just like, bro,
he's gonna learn real quick.
Yeah, but I mean, he signed a 3-year deal with the Ravens, which is standard for an undrafted free agent. You have to do 3 years. 3-year, probably league minimum. I mean, that's still $900,000. So, I guess he's pocketing $900,000 himself for the next 3 years. And I think it's $900,000 a year or so. But I think Baltimore, that's probably a studio apartment in the car.
He'll probably be selling real estate here before too long.
Yeah.
Or he's probably too stupid for that. I'm not sure.
Gonna work at Procter & Gamble or something.
Procter & Gamble.
Yeah. No, Browns, I don't think the Browns had an absolutely terrible draft, just to hit on them for a second.
I mean, Slurp was mad about the Concepcion pick.
Yeah.
And Jaron was mad about the Boston pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked Denzel Boston. I thought he was pretty good.
The Fano pick was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't hate either receiver. They need receivers, so the more the
they need
merrier.
receivers so bad. It's like why not?
So I
get
didn't
this
hate
guy?
either one of them picks.
And I thought Concepcion was. I mean, A&M very unproven with their pro talent, but like, I don't know. I thought he was. I mean,
I didn't have a problem with.
I didn't have a problem with it, but like, I don't know. Browns fans just will be Browns fans.
They'll find something.
They're going to find a way to just bitch and complain.
During the season ends up miserable enough, they'll make the offseason even more miserable.
Yeah, so true.
Dude,
but if they make the postseason, you're going to hear all about how Concepcion was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was a dog in Boston. He carried.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you when you drafted him, you clown.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to this. If they get over like 6 wins this year, and Browns fans are freaking, they get over 7 wins, and Browns fans are ecstatic. They're gonna be like,
Slurp did say if Concepcion if he ever made a Pro Bowl, he would eat dog shit.
Dog shit. Literal dog shit. Now, and I screenshotted the pic. Like, I screenshotted that and favorited it in my favorite folder. So, like, if it ever comes up and about, like,
I think there was something else. If he either has 1,000 yards, I think it was either if he has 1,000 yards or made a Pro Bowl, he will eat dog shit. It's like, what a bold claim.
What a bold claim. Yeah, he is. And
were you able to watch much of the draft or no? Or like, did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole first round, most of the second and third, and then I watched a little bit of the fourth, but I kind of turned it off after that.
Yeah. Thursday night, the first round, I will say, pleasant surprise. It actually went by pretty quick.
It did go
by
over
by like
quick.
11:15. Usually it's like over like 12:15, 12:30.
It was. They weren't but like playing around.
I think they usually have 10 minutes. I think they had 8 this time.
Yeah.
And that made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Over by like 11:15 was perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who drafted Caden McDonald again? Texans?
Texans got him.
That's right, yeah. Loved that pick for the Texans. I don't know how
That's a disgusting defense.
Oh, my God.
Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, Caden McDonald, all in that D-line.
You know, their coach, he is defensive guy. Yeah. He is a defensive guy for sure.
Through and through.
You know, and then hopefully, maybe C.J. Stroud can get it figured out again this year. And I got David Montgomery back there. Like,
oh yeah, they do got him. Yeah. I guess he's their starting running back now. Mixon's gone.
Yeah, I think they might have drafted a late round running back.
They could have. I didn't see. I don't know.
No, I'd have to go back through it. I was gonna go through it. Oh my gosh, I was gonna go through it a little bit more tonight, before the pod started. But I was so freaking. I thought I was gonna be back by 6:30. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that just did not happen, like at all. But I was. I mean, I can't believe I even thought that. I worked at a car dealership. Car dealerships are not fast. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna walk in there at 5:40, drive the car for 5 minutes just to make sure everything was sound, and be out the door. And by 5:50, get back by 6:40 at probably the earliest, maybe.
Not the case, huh?
Nah, I got back at like 7:30. Shit. But yeah, good time. But
you've been watching much NBA playoffs?
I've been watching a little bit. The Cavs are playing right now. I don't know how they're doing.
Yeah, I didn't check what the score was. I know they're playing.
This
is an elimination game?
Oh my God, no! This is if Toronto wins this one, they go up.
Oh my God, what are they doing?
74-67. What is going on? I think I remember. I think I remember saying this when we got James Harden. The reason that we weren't going to make a deep run in the playoffs was because of James Harden. And I got a really weird feeling this is because of James Harden. That's annoying, man.
What is he doing?
No, dude. Whoa. I will eat my words right there. This guy has 19 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. The reason that we're not doing shit right now is because Donovan Mitchell.
Why does he only play 15 minutes?
He's 11. Yeah, what is that?
And he only has 1 foul.
What the fuck?
Crazy.
That is insane.
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley have combined for 10 points.
That doesn't help at all. I've been keeping up on the Cavs. I've been keeping a little bit of tabs on the Celtics, rooting against them.
The Sixers beat the dog shit out of them last night.
Yeah, I saw that. But I mean, every series is gonna have that. Every series,
the Spurs beat the brakes off the Blazers.
Yeah, but the Blazers did get a game back on one of them. But the favorited team's always gonna drop a game. It's mainly because they want to get their starters ample amount of rest, because they just want to I don't know really the real major reason behind it, but I know they want their guys to get a little bit of rest and then get everything kind of reset, go back and start dominating again. Like the Lakers, they have been doing great numbers, and they dropped the game.
And that's without Luka and AR.
Yeah. Austin Reeves is back tonight, I guess.
I mean, LeBron is just doing LeBron stuff.
Yeah.
Per usual.
And what's crazy is Bronny is having a game, or having a good postseason right now.
LeBron had a sick oop tune the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron James is 41 years old, and the other night he played 46 minutes, 28, 13, and 7.
Yeah. Yeah, he
was a machine.
He was three assists away from a triple double.
Yeah.
That'd been insane. A 41-year-old to postseason doing that.
Playing 46 minutes a game.
I go back and forth on the GOAT talk a lot. I go back and forth between Jordan and Bron. But I saw a really crazy thing the other day, and it was there's athlete inflation is what they called it, or something like that. And it was if as time, or sports inflation is what they called it. As time goes on and you look at the graph, if you can see that the athletic abilities of these athletes through sports, as time has progressed forward, has gotten more complicated.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, in this day and age of NBA, the defensive structure isn't as dominant as it looked in the 90s, but it's probably a little more sophisticated, right? But also in the 90s, they weren't burying threes from the logo.
Yeah.
The 3-point line just came in 10, 15 years before that, right? So it might have been a little longer than that, but neither here nor there. If you put Jordan in today's NBA, he might have 1 chip.
I mean, he played against guys that had 2 jobs.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Milkman and shit.
But if you took Dennis Rodman and put him in the generation before him and Jordan, the guy would have had 13 rings. It's just kind of the way that it goes, so and LeBron's played through 2 generations now of the NBA, and he dominated the first one for sure, first 1.5. This last second one, they somehow get into the playoffs. I don't think they were in the playoffs last year, but the years before that, they were in the playoffs a lot. Couldn't find the Lakers without not being in the playoffs, except for probably last year. I can't remember if they got in on a play-in, or I don't think they were. Yeah. I don't think they were in it last year. But I mean, the guy's putting up numbers, and then I don't know. They get Austin Reeves back tonight, and they can close it out tonight. And then next series, they'll have Luka back more than likely.
Yeah, hopefully.
What I'm really hoping for is I've been watching the Timberwolves a lot because, I mean,
Anthony Edwards is out for the series,
a big Anthony Edwards fan. I think if you listen to this podcast, you know I'm a big Anthony Edwards fan. But the thing is like as long as Minnesota can do it, as long as Minnesota can close it out, which I really hope they can, Anthony Edwards will play on. But if they get eliminated...
What is that series?
It's 3-2, Minnesota's up, but Anthony Edwards got hurt in the last game.
Yeah, he's out for the series.
Yeah. Something with his knee. He hyperextended it or something. So, I mean, I hope... T's and P's to him. I hope he makes it back, but... You been keeping up on NHL at all?
I'm not gonna lie, not a whole lot.
No.
I've seen like some of the matchups in series, but are any of the series over yet or
no? Yes. Who just advanced? Carolina beat the shit out of whoever they were playing. I can't remember who they were playing, but beat the brakes off of them. Close out the series 4-0, and then the Bruins or the Sabres looked like they were gonna really put it to the Bruins, but the Bruins came back and won it in final overtime last night, 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
And I'm huge on the Sabres this year. I think the Sabres can make a run.
Well, this is their first year in forever, right?
Yeah, and they have a squad. The Flyers, they have a squad too. They got a young guy like Trevino or something like that's his name, or Trevino.
Are they playing the Penguins?
Yeah. The Penguins rallied back last night too against them, or not last night, 2 nights ago.
So the Lightning might lose too.
Yeah, dude. Lightning might lose the Canadians. Going back to the Sabres and Bruins, dude. Those guys fight. Dude, it's just like every 5 seconds, whenever the puck's not live.
Oh, that's what you said the other day. You guys, said, like, everybody was just,
brawling. They are having Donnie Brooks out there. They're dropping gloves. I saw a dude just fucking... They had... One guy on the Bruins flipped a dude, a Sabres guy, over his back, and he hit the fucking ground. Like, he hit the ice hard. And, like, this guy, I watched him come up with his hockey stick, and he, like, put it, like, in the back of this dude's neck. And, like, it was just a whole fight, dude. It was awesome. And, like, I was like, if the Sabres do this every series, count me in. I'm a huge Sabres fan. I'm a huge Sabres fan in this run. I love this team in the playoff. I didn't pay much attention to them in the regular season, mainly because, like, I'm a Preds fan, 1. And 2, like I didn't even really watch that much hockey to begin with in the regular season. I probably watched 10 games maybe. I just kept tabs on like which teams were like doing stuff.
Paying attention.
Yeah, and so I was just like, whatever. I don't really, just paying attention a little bit. And Reds are getting their fucking shit smacked right now, dude.
Brandon Williamson's real good at pitching.
What a clown. He buried us tonight. Hey, quick betting question. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Dude, if Sal Stewart gets an RBI, I'm going to win a little bit of money. But that means we have to score, so.
I don't even know if he's due up. Hey, they got a position player in the mound, though. That's good.
That's good. Trevino.
Sal Stewart made the last out of last inning.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Unless we go through the lineup again, that's not gonna happen. Where are you at right now?
Not at this rate.
No, we're not doing too hot.
Fucking a lot of the Reds.
Dude, here's the thing too. Like, I was gonna come on this pod tonight and be like, the Reds are the best team in baseball right now.
And then they lay this egg.
And then they lay an egg like this.
Frickin'
I guess when this episode drops tomorrow, like. We'll be talking about tonight's game, but like we can talk about the Reds will play tomorrow night. So
I think they got a day game at 12:40 tomorrow.
Ooh, that's terrible.
They're so bad at day games.
I hate day games. Dude, I think that during the summer, I might, like, take a day off work or something, like a Tuesday. And me and Alyssa might go to 3-2-1 Tuesdays.
Is it? Tuesday games are great.
And, like, the only reason is, like, she wants the dollar ice creams.
You're like, I want the $3 beer.
And I want the $3 beers.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, like...
Fuck the hot dogs.
She'll probably have some hot dogs too, but like, is it just in 12-ounce cans, or can you get like draft too?
It's just 12-ounce cans, but it's like
That's
unlimited until the 7th inning.
That's awesome.
It's Busch Light, Bud Light, Budweiser, and like Kona Big Wave.
Sign me up for the Konas.
Yeah, every time, bro.
Every time. Kona Big Wave smack.
They bang.
They are so good. I love them.
We can get into a little bit of Reds talk, though. Reds, outside of tonight, I'm pretty excited with where they're at.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, we're in the NL Central, right?
If they weren't in the fucking NL Central, they would be... If they were in the AL, they'd have the best record in the AL.
Yeah.
And, like, a 5-game lead on second.
Yeah.
But they're in NL Central. The division's just out of its mind right now.
Yeah, what is up with our division right now? The Pirates are playing good. Cardinals are somehow playing good.
They have negative pitching, but they keep winning somehow.
Yeah, we are.
And it's like the Reds, the offensive numbers are not great. They're starting to hit better.
They are. They really are.
If you go through these guys' averages on, like, go through the box score and you look at the starting 9 averages, it's pretty bad. Friedel under 200. McLean barely over 200.
Yeah.
T. Brian Hayes barely over 100.
Yeah.
Jose Trevino below 100.
Yeah.
Tyler Stevenson not even 200.
Yeah.
Suarez having a terrible start.
Yeah.
The only 2 guys hitting consistently are Ellie and Sal.
Yeah. And Ellie's at like what 271 right now or something like that.
283, I think.
283. I think when I saw him hit that bomb last night, it was like 271. But I mean, still just below.
Sal keep it up. I did have a stat or something really stat. It's just a little tidbit.
You know, I do think that Sal could probably keep it up. But like, I don't know. It's one of those things that like, I don't know.
Go ahead. I'll tell it after you're done.
He's having a phenomenal season. He really is, and a great rookie year, right? So like, I mean, he's putting up numbers that not a lot of rookies have done. So like, I don't know. I think he can keep it going. He just got to keep his head up and on a swivel. You know, because it's really easy to fall into a slump. You know.
Oh yeah, yep.
What were you gonna say?
Saw this thing on Twitter. This was as of after Sunday's game. Sal Stewart's current full season pace: 104 runs, 52 dingers, 168 RBIs, 40 steals, and 98 walks. Not a bad season.
That's not a bad prediction right there. I saw Lodolo's.
The guy's unbelievable so far.
I saw Lodolo's warming up down in the minors again.
Yeah, he pitched on Sunday, but I hadn't heard anything since. If he's made another rehab start, I mean, hopefully not. We can get William because when Lodolo comes back, Williamson's going to go down.
Yeah. And he obviously sucked tonight, so
yeah,
we saw how that worked out.
He can't throw the ball over the plate.
No.
Jeez, he had 2 outs in the first inning, the runner on first. Next guy walked, guy after that walked, next guy 3-run triple. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Game's over.
You know, I was gonna bring up this stat that has absolutely nothing to do with baseball. I forgot all about it until right now. It says a wild story. A young man in Kentucky laughed, or not a young man, but a man in Kentucky laughed so hard at Young Ho Koo's botched field goal kick last year.
I saw this. This was crazy.
He had a seizure, and then he had a tennis ball sized brain tumor, deemed not cancerous, but what? The dude.
Yeah, how does that? So you laugh so hard.
You
called yourself a seizure?
Yeah, that's how two things. I'm so glad that guy's okay because like that would have sucked. But another, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
How did he get the tumor?
They had to. I mean, they had.
Was
to.
it from laughing? Is that,
No,
that's not how that works, right?
No. It probably. I mean, it obviously just grew over time. You know.
Yeah, that's. I saw that story, I saw the headline. I didn't read the story. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
I guess Young Who can say that. You know.
I mean, that was a funny moment. How do you kick the grass behind? How do you miss the ball?
and then what's even better is that the camera pans to Jackson Dart and you just see him. Oh my fucking god,
yeah, he's like,
dude!
Really?
Hey, where are you at right now? Are you in Columbus again?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. What are you doing there?
We're slow in the office, so I'm out here doing some dumb shit.
Oh, okay. Are they at least paying? Are they at least paying for your hotel, or are you doing that out of pocket?
Oh, they're paying for my hotel.
Okay, good. That's good. That's good.
Kentucky Derby Saturday.
It is.
Are you big into horse racing or no?
Fucking love horse racing.
You like throwing in a few exactas or trifectas and such on the old sports book?
We can do that.
We can do that.
We can do that. Turn it down. You're like loud on my TV. Oh, I'm retarded sometimes, dude. All right, so yeah, let's do that. There might be a little bit of an echo, guys, and I will completely. Well, I'm not saying the Reds have a chance, but they got a little bit of a chance.
Will Benson hit a nuke.
All right, so let's look at the Derby. I do want to put
Renegade is a massive favorite, though.
You know the guy who
way too big.
You know the guy who runs the UFL? He's the owner of that horse.
That Pletchard guy?
No,
Todd Pletchard,
Michael Superior or whatever his name is. Mike.
Oh, oops, no idea.
Gosh dang it, he was on a fucking McAfee show yesterday. He was talking about apparently this guy just loves horse racing. Nick Caserio, wow. Way off.
Nick Caserio, that's the Texans GM.
Never mind. You're right.
Never mind. Kentucky Derby.
Who is the UFL's owners? It's gonna piss me off. Come on, ChatGPT, hurry up. I ain't got all night. Mike Rapoli.
Mike Rapoli. Oh, he's got a horse in there?
Oh, yeah. He got a big horse in there. All right, Churchill Downs. Kentucky Derby is... Wasn't that race 7?
Should be race 12.
Is it race 12? Okay, why is this not giving me the Derby? Kentucky. This thing's not giving me... It's giving me the ones that just happened. Because they raced there like all week.
Yeah, Go to... Or what are you on? Are you on DraftKings or FanDuel?
FanDuel.
You gotta go to FanDuel Racing app.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Oh,
you know, I'm gonna go to Twin Spires.
Yeah, do you have... Is that legal in Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was talking to a buddy about that, and I never heard of it. And he said, is it just strictly horse racing on there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this is the same thing. It's just giving me... Okay, this is going to piss me off.
Wait a second. This is wild.
What?
So, I'm just saw a headline. Arkansas's gymnastics head coach Jordan Weber is stepping down to focus on her family and other passions. But the assistant coach, Chris Brooks, which is Weber's husband, is being promoted to the head coach. What is going on? What is going on?
What?
To focus on her family and other passions, but your husband is being promoted to the head coach.
That makes no sense, dude.
Yeah, I'm... That is weird.
All right, Kentucky Derby. Here we go. I got it. I'm on it.
Yep.
All right, so we want to do an exacta or some trifectas?
One out of both, and a superfecta.
All right. So here's how I like to do exactas, okay?
Okay.
I like to take my exacta pick, and I like to do 1 and 2, so that way they could finish either first or second.
Either. Yep.
So, now, people listening to this in the morning on Thursday, our horse could get scratched. You never know. Michael Rapario, or whatever his name is.
Rapoli?
Thank you. Rapoli. He, his horses have a tendency of getting scratched in these things. So,
oh, God.
So, he's a clear and cut favorite. He really is. So, I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do Renegade, and I like Chief Wallaby.
Chief Wallaby, yep. Yep.
Let's do that Renegade's as an exacta. Now, I don't know what that pays out if you put $1 on it. Or if you put, I guess it would be $2.
Oh, look. You can look it up.
Yeah, Renegade, but here's the thing about
Chief Wallaby.
Twin Spires doesn't give you the odds. So if you can figure that out, let me know what that would pay out.
$77.
Okay, I like that.
Now
I really like that.
So Renegade is a heavy favorite.
Renegade's a very heavy favorite.
What is he, 4-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, and $5 million purse. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one.
I'll do Commandment.
Commandment. Okay.
Commandment and Renegade. What does that pay out? That only pays out $30.72.
Oh, here we go. It's fucking letting me on FanDuel now. That's stupid. Renegade and
a Superfectus Elite, dude.
Oh, I love Superfectus, dude.
That's so fucking dope.
Okay, well, you said yours was Renegade and what?
Commandment.
Have you ever thought about how they come up with these names?
No. Well, yeah, I've thought, and it's like...
It's so crazy.
There's a weird one in here. Like Pavlovian, or Corona de Oro, or like Further Ado. I don't know how they...
Emerging Market.
Yeah, what a strange name.
Pavlovian?
Emerging Market is strange.
There's a Pavlovian. So yeah, it's I don't know. Like imagine, I can't wait to like this one, litmus test. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for whoever's announcing this to be like, "Here comes litmus test around the corner. He's coming into the straight," and it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, a litmus test. Come on, bro.
All right, so let's think about this trifecta. What if we just did a trifecta here with our picks? We did Renegade, Commandment, and
Chief
Wallaby.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
I like Wallaby. That. I gotta find Wallaby. Wallaby disappeared off my fucking thing.
He's horse 12.
There he is. $3 to win. I don't know what.
Mine's not showing up either.
Didn't tell me.
Didn't tell me either.
The Puma.
Puma?
The Puma. You gotta look at these jockeys too.
In the trainer, Bob Baffert. Apparently, Bob Baffert's like.
Bob Baffert's known. He's very known.
I've never heard of that. What is key box and box? Box key and key box. What is that?
Dude, I could not tell you.
I see that on here. I'm like, well, I don't know what that is. Win place and show.
Win place and shows are fun. We could do an across the board on Renegade.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's take a not so favorite. Let's take an underdog on a win place and show. Let's not do the favorites.
Okay.
Because we could do Alibis.
Where's that at?
He's a number 2 horse.
Oh, he's number 2.
Or Intrepido.
Albus is like a long shot.
Intrepido is a 59 to 1, right?
Yes.
He's the biggest. No, dude. Great White is the Ocelli is the longest shot. 99 to 1.
Oh God. Ocelli, Robusta, and Corona de Oro.
I would probably say those guys are probably going to get scratched. Horses that low tend to. I'm down for doing it on Great White.
A 94 to 50 or 94 to 1 odds?
Yeah. Fuck it. God, we're degenerates, man. You love to see it, though.
You do love to see it. Betting horses is fun.
Betting horses is a great time. You know, I don't do it as often as I used to.
I don't either.
Dude, there was a time that I spent probably I think I told this story on this podcast
copious
before.
amounts of money.
Dude.
Betting horses.
So I had won a stupid amount of off of horses. I was rolling deep and betting on these horses big time. and I was up probably $1,500 just betting on horses. And I would steadily go up more on my betting. I would I'd bet $2 on an Exacta and it hit. So then I'd go place, that Exacta won me in one of those races, $38, right? So then I would do a win place show across the board on 3 horses. So it would cost me $18. So I still had 18 or $19 to play with after I had won that money. And then a lot of times that would hit. So then I would just keep doing that formula. A couple of times I'd get a little weird with the trifecta, and sometimes it would hit, sometimes it wouldn't. But I'd go up, and then I'd come down a little bit, then I'd go back up, and then I'd come down a little bit, and I'd keep growing my freaking money. And there was one time I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put $300 on this horse. Yeah. And I did it, and it didn't work out. There she went. Yep. Yeah, said bye-bye to that $300. And so I was like, you know what? That's not that bad, though. I still got $1,200 to play with. We're all right. So I started doing that formula again, and it just ended up not working after that. It was terrible. Kentucky Derby, that's going to be fun. We got playoffs happening all around us. There was one more thing I was going to say. I don't remember what it was now, but
NBA, not even NHL, MLB, Kentucky Derby. I don't know what else there is, bro.
It's these next couple months on the podcast, man, are gonna be some short episodes, I'm afraid. You know, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, but I mean, we'll still talk NFL, like with growing stories.
Yeah, as there's news.
You know, I think the biggest news right now is like in the NFL is obviously the draft. George Pickens just signed his franchise tag today. Which
Mike Vrabel boned Diana Rossini.
Yeah, that one's kind of been out there. You know what's funny is day 3 of the draft, that's Saturday.
Yeah, he had to go home.
He had
wow. What a punishment! What a punishment!
He went to fucking counseling. Monday morning, not even Monday morning. Sunday morning, he was walking into the office. I saw somebody say, like, that prenup is gold. Shit, dude. I ain't lying. What do you think about that Sorsby kid, Texas Tech? Gambling.
Dude, yeah. The guy's a dog.
He's the number one man.
Quarterback in the portal. They said he was at UC, obviously, before. And he said he would go to Reds games and bet pitches. Like individual pitches to be a ball or strike.
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on, dude.
You can't be doing that.
He checked himself into, like, gambling rehab.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It's one thing to, like, do that, like, with your buddies. Like, when we went to the Reds
get
game,
together and be like, all right, fellas, let's ride.
Yeah. Like, that's one thing, but, like, this guy, like, his freshman year, he was on Indiana, right?
Yeah,
Indiana. Yeah, then he went to UC, and then he went to Texas Tech. Yeah. And, like, he was betting on Indiana to win. And it's like, geez, like, to win every game. And, like, don't get me wrong, I guess it would be one thing if he was betting on himself to, like, go
he wasn't
over
playing,
yards
but still, that's not.
Still, like,
you can't do that.
You are a collegiate athlete with aspirations to go pro.
He just threw it all away.
Yeah. Which there is a possibility that he comes back and plays ball again. I mean, and then people kind of just are like, you know what, this guy made a change for the better. He's not gambling anymore, and he wants to go. You know, he wants to be that guy.
I don't understand. I don't know how the
get it either.
NCAA gambling rules work. I was always under the impression of if you get popped, you're done.
Yeah.
But they made it seem like this wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
I
mean, I guess it's
regardless, he's. To be honest, he's probably not going to play this year. Who knows if he'll go pro, but
yeah. What about Malik Neighbors coming out and talking about Carnell Tate? Did you hear this?
What he said?
He was talking about how Carnell Tate wasn't even wide receiver 1 on his own team, and he was the senior and stuff. And it's like, dude, Malik, if you went to Ohio State, like right now, you wouldn't even be wide receiver 1.
I mean, I ain't even no disrespect to Malik Neighbors because he's a fucking dog.
He's a dog. But like, even when he was in college, if he would have played at Ohio State when he was in college, when Marv was there,
and wide receiver rooms are just stupid, dude.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
And then like, could you imagine like taking Malik Neighbors from college now and putting him on Ohio State? He'd probably be wide receiver 3 right now. Yeah, like behind Chris Henry and behind Jeremiah.
It's just
like, it's like, dude, you can't say that because
it's like that picture of what's the wide receiver room? It was JSN, Garrett Wilson, Marv. Olave. And there was one more in there.
It wasn't Ibuka, right?
Oh, I think it was Ibuka. I think it was Ibuka.
Yeah, he was a freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and they're all on the bench, like all 5 or 6 of them lined up. It's like, dude.
And it's like, and all first round picks, all like top 20 picks.
You know what's crazy is,
oh my god,
we recruited Chris Henry Jr. Ryan Day came out like a week ago and was like, yeah, after Chris Henry, we got somebody better. And it's like, committed. I don't even remember the guy's name. I saw it and I was like, what? You have somebody better than Jeremiah and Chris Henry.
That brings me up this point. I forgot we had a mailbag question. We got a mailbag question.
Oh, did we? I didn't even see that in the email.
Yeah. It's from Nathan, and you were talking about Ryan Day. Brings me to this. He says, Are OSU fans willing to admit Ryan Day is just a good recruiter and a terrible coach after they probably smashed the NFL record for 4 highest guys drafted in a single draft? Did they? So the Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs,
Sonny Styles, Carnell.
Carnell Tate, yeah. It said,
I mean,
maybe break or tie the record for most defensive guys drafted. I'm not sure if they did.
I think we broke it.
So
is he saying he's saying LSU, like Louisiana State, or OSU?
OSU. So Ohio State fans willing to admit Ryan Day is just a good recruiter but a bad coach. So he thinks he's just a good recruiter, bad coach. I disagree.
I think he's a great coach. Nathan thinks he's a bad coach. Tater thinks he's a bad coach.
Yeah, I'm always going to be a Ryan Day stan.
Fuck yeah.
I've never clamored for him to be fired. I don't care how many times he's lost to Michigan. I do not care.
I think the first year, out of pure emotion, I was like, get this fucking guy out of here. But then, like, after I thought about it the next day, I was like, you can't do that to him. The guy has
the way college football is now, not everybody's built for college football.
No.
Dealing with these 18-year-olds making millions of dollars.
No. Ryan Day's got it, dude. Ryan Day's got it down to a science. One, the recruiting. And two, he's a phenomenal. And it's not even really him coaching. He has his coordinators coaching. Like, don't get me wrong. Last year was not great because after we beat Michigan, I think we were kind of riding a little bit of a high as it was.
Hartline left, yeah.
And then Bryant Hartline, literally the Monday after we beat Michigan, announced he was going to USF. So Ryan Day was like, I'll just take over play calling. And I think that just kind of threw a wrench into so many things. I will stand on this hill. I think if Brian Hartline did not leave and did not announce that he was leaving, if he was still our offensive coordinator right now, I'm not saying we would have won the national championship by any means, but I'm saying that we would have got a lot closer than we did. I think that we potentially may have beat Indiana in the Big Ten championship. Because, like I said, we were riding a high. I think our players were bummed out because Brian was leaving. And then I also think that we would have obviously been the clear and cut number 1 seed at that point. So we would have had a little bit of an easier path to the playoffs or to the national championship. So I'm not saying that we would have won it, but we would have either got to semifinals or got there with Indiana and they would have beat us again. Or they would have beat us again, or we beat them. I don't know. A lot of hypotheticals there, but Ryan Day is not a bad coach.
He's not the problem. The only bad thing I'll say, Ryan Day, he's a little bit too conservative at times. His clock management isn't the best, but
yeah, and you're right. He is a hair conservative at times.
Like the game against Miami was maddening to watch.
Yes, it was, because how conservative he was being.
It's like, yeah.
But
I really overall, at the grand scheme of things, he's a hell of a coach when it comes to the way college football landscape is now.
He is the winningest head coach in college football right now. He has the most wins as an active head coach in college football right now.
He's got the best job in college football.
Yeah.
If Ryan Day were to get fired, this is the number 1 job in college football, is Ohio State.
And the thing is like, say in some weird freaking world that Ryan Day does get fired, I am so my mouth is so dry right now. I can barely talk. Did not bring a water. Tough. But say Ryan Day gets fired somehow, some way. I think the only way that happens is if we lose 4 games next year. And at that point, I don't even think he'll get fired then, to be honest with you. And there's no way that we're losing 4 games next year. But anyway, he would be able to get any job in college football and be successful.
Everyone outside of the Georgias, the guys that have proven head coaches already, like Kirby Smarts and those guys of the world, everybody, schools be lining up for Ryan Day.
I think Alabama would fire their head coach to get Ryan Day.
And he just signed a 7-year deal.
Yeah, I think they would absolutely buy him out and fire him.
Because Alabama's been pretty underwhelming to Alabama standards.
To Alabama standards.
Since DeBoer got there, yeah.
And DeBoer, I mean, I don't like the guy per se, but I think he's had a pretty good run at it.
Yeah. I mean, DeBoer's been fine, I think. Alabama standards are just so high, dude.
Yeah, the Alabama standards are. I mean, he has Ryan Williams for his third year this year. I don't know who's their quarterback. I don't even remember his name, but I think he's.
I think it's that Keon something. I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Keely or something.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be pretty good too.
I think he's more of a Jalen Milroe than he's a Ty Simpson. He's like a scrambler type guy.
Yeah, he's a more mobile guy. Ohio State just got a commitment from a dual threat kind of scrambling quarterback. I don't remember his name, but it's for the 2027. But I mean, the guy's probably not going to see the field until 2030.
I saw they got a commitment from an offensive tackle from Pickerington, I believe. Four-star tackle.
Dude,
in
Pickerington
2027 class. They put out some guys.
They put out some dogs, dude.
Yeah.
That's where Jack Sawyer's from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They put out some dogs, man. I think I don't know. We got like this. Apparently, this quarterback in the 2027 class is like the #1 QB. So
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, I saw it the other day on Rivals. He committed, but I mean, you got to think he's going to be Tavian St. Clair's next man up next year, and they are saying out of like practices and the spring game and stuff, like this guy is going to be slicing and dicing. They say that him and Chris Henry's like chemistry is insane. And then they say that like that white kid Brock Boyd, they're saying that him and Brock Boyd's chemistry is pretty crazy too.
That guy looks pretty good in practice, Brock Boyd. He looks pretty good in practice.
I'm telling you, man, watch out for that kid. If he was black, he'd be a 5-star. He would have been a #1 receiver.
What was he? 4-star?
He was a 3-star.
3-star.
The dude is like.
He's from Texas, right?
Mm-hmm. He's like top 5 for receiving yards and receiving touchdowns in Texas.
Well, that's
of all time.
Yeah, that's not anything to blink at or anything to look over because Texas is like the greatest high school football state.
Dude, this guy
America.
He like has a quote out like he was like, yeah, that's okay if you want to doubt me. Step up to the line. I'm gonna make you look fucking silly. And like he was going up against who was that DV in practice?
They were all like throwing the N-bomb around him, and he just cooked them all.
Yeah. Dude, who is that? Who is that DB? Has Igbenogsen's not there anymore, right?
Jermaine Matthews. That's who it was. Jermaine Matthews.
This dude was on the sideline, like, yeah, Cincinnati. From like, where the fuck you from? And they were like, he's from Texas. And like, everything just kind of went silent for a brief second, and then they hiked the ball, and Brock Boyd made Jermaine Matthews look dumb.
All the DBs were chirping the hell out of him.
Yes,
and just cooked them.
Dude, cooked him. And then after that, like he dapped all of them up, and they're like, "This dude's the real deal." Like they didn't show that in like the viral clip that's out right now, but like everybody's like, "This guy's a real deal. He's a real deal." Like they didn't say guy; they were dropping the other word that I can't say.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, dude, I'm telling you, next year it's gonna be Chris Henry, Brock Boyd, Jeremiah Smith's gone after this year.
After this year, yeah.
No. I'm saying after Jeremiah Smith is gone, unless he decides to come back for his senior year.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
I wouldn't hold my breath either, but could you imagine? That'd be dumb. We would be unstoppable. But like, I don't know who's our other. I guess you could probably put Legend Bay in there. Like he's gonna do like a
little bit of gadget guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be. They're saying he's gonna be like Terry McLaurin. He's gonna play a little bit of running back, a little bit of receiver. He's just an athlete. They said he's just dumb good.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for football. Dude, when football comes around, though, like, my wife's going to hate me.
Why?
Because I'm going to be down in this basement talking to you fools for 4 hours. Yeah. We're going to get started at like 6.
Just talking ball.
Dude, we're not going to stop. We're gonna have like it's gonna be like midnight. We're gonna be like, guys, we gotta get off here.
Yeah, I gotta go to
bed. I gotta edit. You know, I guess this like we're gonna have to do Tuesdays then, because like I'm gonna need a day and a half to edit. This is gonna be tough. We need an editor. That's what we need.
You need an editor.
We need an editor. I would really love to like be able to like just plug this into the computer and just email it to somebody and be like, hey brother,
cut out the bad shit.
Yeah, cut out the bad stuff, get this uploaded for me, thanks. And we could find somebody that can do that for us for little wages, and by little wages I mean probably none. We might throw $10 at you for a video.
Yeah, I could get you like a McDonald's Coke or something.
Yeah, there we go. We'll get you a case of beer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll get you a case of beer. Every video, case of beer. But then maybe we shouldn't do that because I don't know if we want our editor to be an alcoholic.
Yeah. Oh. So, fuck editing, I'm just drinking the beer.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, dude, we're going to be all over the place. You're going to be like cutting out segments and moving them all over the place. Yeah, that's going to be tough. All right, man. As always, everybody stay good. Hey, do you take creatine? Have you tried that? Have you tried solar?
Nope. Why?
I don't know. I was just looking at the creatine on my desk, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Ben's ever... It kind of helps with the weight loss, because, like, I mean, it takes that extra stored water weight and fat and, like, either blows it out your ass or pushes it out the muscles. Which I haven't taken any this week. I was pretty consistent on it for like 3 weeks, but yeah. Bucked up creatine monohydrate. You gotta do the monohydrate.
I've heard of bucked up, but
I have a code.
You got anything from them?
I have a code. I have the chewables over there. The creatine like chewables.
Chewable creatine pouch or something?
It's like a hard candy. I'll grab it real quick. They actually don't taste too bad. So with my order that I got, because I got I got protein powder and the monohydrate creatine over there. This is what it looks like.
It's just a little.
They have
like a Jolly Rancher type thing.
I'll pull one out for you. They have blue raz, green apple, watermelon, and tropical punch.
Great flavors.
Phenomenal. The tropical punch, not fantastic.
Not great.
But just opening this smells good. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a
You chew it or suck on it?
You chew it. It's kind of fizzable. It look like, and I know what people are gonna say. It's not drugs. I know it looks like a Molly tab, but it's not. But it like fizzes up as you chew on it in your mouth. Ooh. Pause. But still pretty good. Tastes good. So
yeah, blue raz sounds phenomenal.
The blue raz, I was skeptical about it because I'm not like a huge blue raz guy, but it was pretty good. Left a weird aftertaste though. I was chugging water.
Yeah, chugging water.
Chugging water. I was putting the water down. All right. I don't think there's anything else, man.
I don't got nothing.
As always, fuck Dylan Bob.
Yeah,
fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, Slurp wanted me to add something. He just wanted me to throw in, fuck Ellie. Guy is horrible. He sucks.
You know, we've been hating on Ellie a lot.
Not me and Slurp. That's you and Jaron.
Not Ben and Slurp. But ever since I have been hating on Ellie, he has been having pretty good games. Except tonight. But
that fuck Ellie is not genuine. It's just a joke.
Yeah, it really is a joke. I actually do think he is a pretty good player. But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to hate on him, just so hopefully the Reds keep doing good.
Yeah, I think he just does good. Yeah. Hey, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Coaches on 3. 1, 2, 3. Coaches.
Coaches.